Check this out, an empty corner in my very, very busy washroom. It's usually loaded. What I'm doing today is just throwing up some sloppy shelves here that will hold this massive amount of goodness that goes in this washroom. I think this shelf, the reason it's just a sloppy little something, it just needs to be strong, not necessarily beautiful. It'll look all right if you could find it, but it's mostly here to hold a whole bunch of stuff. And you know what a shelf is made of? Just planks of wood. So you can, if you'd like, go to the store and purchase a bunch of planks and get started. Actually, I'm not buying nothing because I'm in tightwad mode today. I'm just going to go get some planks of wood that I have from previous things laying around the house. I ripped this one off of an old dresser drawer cabinet thing, and then this hunk of wood is going to rise to the occasion just fine. Now I know that I can go get a self-standing heavy-duty shelving unit, bring it home, build that thing, park it right up against the wall and be done with it, turn off the lights. Or even a pre-made shelf unit that I could measure just so, match it with the other shelf, mount it right next to it. But honestly, I could think of a whole lot of other things that I could do with my cash than spend it on things that I'm not going to see. And plus, you know what? Stop buying stuff. Alright, so step one, I am mounting a horizontal piece of wood to the wall that the shelf will sit on. And I'm going to go right into the studs. So the shelf will sit right here. Then you can get these beautiful triangular units like this and spend like a bunch of money on them and then sit them here. But again, no one is going to see this, so forget this. You're going to get some 2x4s and measure it to length and cut some 45-degree angles on either side. You know when a lot of smoke comes out when you're using your chop saw? That means your blade is old. Check it out. Wait, I can't hear you. I put up Kiss t-shirt up on my wall display. I like it when my surroundings remind me of things. They're triggers in a good way. They ignite my imagination. Did you know there's a feature on your phone that you could turn it on and your whole phone will become a black and white display? Hardly anybody uses it because it doesn't trigger your imagination. It doesn't trigger Jack. Alright, fastened onto some studs, and then these are bolted onto studs, and then the shelf itself is nailed onto this thingy right here, solid. I could hang off of this thing. Ugly, sloppy shelves, 20 bucks. You cannot beat that. Now listen, have you ever been to a concert and then about halfway through you're like, this guitar solo is going to be forever. So you go under the stage and you start looking around and you're like, this is ugly down here. What I see, I do not approve. You don't do that. You know why? Because like the sloppy shelf, you just need to be able to see what you're looking for. And when you are able to seek and then find, you're pretty much fulfilling scripture at that point. And nobody's going to question you when you're fulfilling scripture. That is a lot of stuff. You know what I'm doing? I'm spelling the word success. Exclamation mark.